Since COVID-19 was discovered at the end of 2019, different countries have adopted different blocking measures. In order to prevent wider proliferation, many countries have tightened immigration controls, which means that the travel is restricted. Travel is a major business in Singapore and has a huge contribution to Singapore's economy. Singapore's travel industry was hit hard during the COVID-19 period, and all business were forced to stop. During this period, some small travel companies were forced to close permanently. I spoken to the Mr. William Yu and Ms. Xu Rongrong and asked about the current situation of the travel industry and their current lives.
Since the circuit breaker in Singapore in 2020, the impact of COVID-19 has caused our inbound travel companies to have no customers. So because of the policy from Singapore government does not allow foreign tourists to enter Singapore during the circuit breaker period, the absence of tourists means that we have no income. So make it simply, the impact of COVID-19 for us is the paralysis of the tourism industry. So during this period, it is not possible to have any foreign tourists to enter the Singapore. So some of our tour guides choose to do some guiding activities in scenic spot in Singapore. So there will be some income for them, such as Housing Development Board, Urban Redevelopment Authority, and so on. And the other guys will find some part-time job to do as well, such as Grab driver, delivering food, and so on. So at the same time, the government has also given some subsidizers. We also provide local guides in Singapore for those senior citizens. They don't much know about Singapore nowadays. For foreign tourists, our routes are fixed and we will take them to visit more famous attractions in Singapore, such as Merlion, Sentosa, Garden by the Bay, and other internationally famous landmarks. But for local tourists, our clients is all senior citizens who have lived in Singapore since they were young. So we will take them to some places in Singapore that have changed a lot, make them feel the difference from past to the present. But for older tourists, we will look for some activities that are more suitable for them, such as Nyonya. The older citizens in Singapore are also more interested in those things and understand them, so they can reveal the history.
Actually, my company doing more on inbound. The COVID-19 was very effective to our company. But during the year 2020, our team never give up and we try hard to work with STB and our government. You know that the government give $100 voucher to every Singaporean who's 18 years above and attract people to support our industry. The voucher names Singapore Rediscovery Voucher. It means the government encourage people to spend more money, spend more time with our attraction or our tour or even our hotels, so that some people using the voucher already, they buy the local tours or the attractions or the hotels for staycation.
Hope that COVID-19 will end quickly and the world will return to the normal.